And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just...
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Dairon Blanco. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this series begins. Swing and a miss. Cole was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Goes down looking.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes. Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Royals bats are quiet there, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 1-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tying some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Grounder off the pitcher. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have it. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Tosses to first, and there are two down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's done a great job making contact recently. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch.
That's towards center. Isbell on the move. He's got it, and that's the third out. But back now in the Bronx, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Cole back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
He goes down looking. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Massey. In there for strike one. Perez leads off second with one gone in the inning. That catches the corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. 1-2 now. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Perez in to score. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Hunter Renfroe in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. In the air, left field. Dominguez in position. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Isbell patrolling center field in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it back in the Bronx, bottom of the 2nd. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 4 hits per game. And
that one ripped right center field. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the lineup flips over. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. See you later. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
So 1 out, nobody on. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a base hit right there. And out 2 aboard. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Line drive, caught. But 2 round trippers in this top half of the 3rd inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Brady McConnell. Foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Ground ball left side. Jump throw across his body. And very nicely done for the out. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Blanco batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Jonathan India at the plate. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Jump throw, and they get the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the pitch. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A gigantic blast. It's 6-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. Blanco sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-1. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Into center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Judge rips that one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2-round. Back at Yankee Stadium, now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and he reaches safely. Man at first, nobody out. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one finds its way through. The throw in there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge pulls it down. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-2. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. RBI single his last time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. They pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Throw is cut off, goes to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run homer, his 22nd homer of the year. It's 9-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Austin Wells. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Renfroe moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And into second with one away. That's a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Makes the grab for the second out. So, man aboard, Jason Dominguez will hit next.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's back at Yankee Stadium. The batter now, Kyle Isbell. Cole back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
So up next, Brady McConnell. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the Royals batting order turns over. Dairon Blanco, the next to hit. And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ball 1 there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one hammered center field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300.
Runner takes off, and Judge spoils that one. Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. A towering shot to center. His 41st home run of the season. It's 11-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Number 42, Carlos Hernandez.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air, right side. Renfroe hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
That's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 13-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The first baseman.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Runner takes off for third. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. Runner goes again. Ripped into right field. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. Isbell, a long run for this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead. It's Aaron Judge now. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Massey up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. Cole ready to fire now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Over to Goldie, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Into the second deck and gone. Hits that ball goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 17-2. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing.
Chris Bubich on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner on the go. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Cole back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 44.
Dyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And that's down and away. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one is
Ball, that's
upstairs.
upstairs.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger in a full sprint, reaching for it and brings it in. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And they put up the stop sign at second. Hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Bunting, and he pops it up. McConnell snags it for the second out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 36th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 20-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it gets by him. Not stopping, he's going for three.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner at third, two gone. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. New inning getting started, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch. One down. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Strike one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off left side. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one 95 to finish him off.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the 0-1. Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long